So, what is autism? Picture a spectrum with a dark side and a light side. Across the spectrum are people with autism. Where they are on the spectrum will determine how their signs, symptoms and characteristics present. David is at the dark side. He has CANAS or classic autism. David has language difficulties and was developmentally delayed as a very young child. He now says a few words, although tends to copy them from what others say. His favourite activities are turning keys in locks and making a loud whirring noise. He spends many hours at a time on these activities. He also stands in front of the television for hours watching the same cartoon DVD. He ignores people around him. He never makes eye contact. He sleeps just 2 hours most nights and spends the rest of the night running or spinning around. He peels off his clothes no matter where he is, and trying to stop him may cause a sudden violent tantrum. He likes routine, the same foods, the same clothes, the same toys. He can't deal with change. If he wants a biscuit or a toy, he will grab his mother's hand and drag her to the cupboard where they are kept, pointing and making a humming noise. As a baby, David screamed for hours. Nothing would soothe him. He didn't walk until he was nearly 4. He doesn't understand danger and would happily put his finger into a flame or continually bang his head on the wall, not realizing it may hurt. David attends a school for low-functioning children. Alex is at the light side. She has Asperger's syndrome. Alex started to say her first words at 10 months and started reading when she was 3 years. Her language was remarkable. At 4 years, she was dancing to a high standard. Reading and dancing were, and still are, her main passions. She had few friends, and those she had were mainly boys or adults. She spent hours alone in her room, making extensive lists or teaching her teddies. Alex is organized, is pedantic about small details, and is obsessed with order and perfection. She constantly corrects people, language, written documents, often without realizing. She hated drama and role play and loved to spot patterns in anything, but especially numbers and car registration plates. She sees no point in small talk, rarely understands jokes or dry humor. She finds conversing with unfamiliar people uncomfortable. As a child, she ate alone in her room and avoided large family occasions as far as possible. Alex finds distractions such as background noise, bright lights and many people talking at once painful and makes her lose focus. She often takes language literally. Alex has an above-average IQ and is at university studying to be a doctor. Both David and Alex share core diagnostic features, the triad of impairments, but in different ways and at different levels. They also share other common features of autism: sensory sensitivities, special interests, and a love of routine. No individual with autism is the same. Each is unique in character.